Imagine someone insults you in front of a group. Your heart starts racing. Your face gets hot. You immediately defend yourself. You explain. You argue. You prove your point. And while you're doing all of that, the person who attacked you is smiling, because at that exact moment they learned something about you, not your strengths, your weaknesses. Most people think weakness is being physically small, shy, or lacking confidence. But that's not how manipulators, narcissists, power players, and opportunists identify weakness. They look for something much simpler: your reactions. Because reactions reveal what controls you. And if someone can control your emotions, they can control your decisions. Today, we're going to uncover the dangerous reactions that instantly signal weakness, why people exploit them, and how mentally strong individuals respond differently. By the end of this video, you'll never look at your own reactions the same way again. Let's start with a harsh truth. People don't test your strength by asking questions. They test it by creating pressure. Think about it. A bully doesn't care what you say about yourself. They care how you react when challenged. A manipulator doesn't care about your confidence speeches. They care what happens when they push your emotional buttons. Anyone can appear strong when life is comfortable. Real strength appears when something threatens your ego, pride, status, or emotions. This is why experienced manipulators create tiny tests. An insult, a criticism, a delay, disrespect, rejection. They watch carefully, and your reaction tells them everything. There is an ancient story about a king known for his wisdom. One day, a man stood in the marketplace and publicly insulted him. The crowd waited. Would the king punish him? Would he explode with anger? Would he prove his authority? Instead, the king simply smiled and walked away. His advisors were shocked. "Your Majesty, how could you tolerate such disrespect?" The king replied, "If someone offers you a gift and you refuse to accept it, who does the gift belong to?" "The person who offered it." "Exactly. I refused his insult." The crowd remembered the king's composure. They forgot the insult. The man lost power because the king refused to react. That lesson is just as true today. Many people hand you emotional traps every day. The question is, will you accept them? The first reaction that screams weakness is instant defensiveness. Someone criticizes you. You rush to explain. You justify every action. You desperately try to clear your name. Why? Because you're seeking validation. Strong people understand something important. Not every accusation deserves a response. Not every misunderstanding needs correction. When you constantly defend yourself, people realize they can control you simply by questioning you. The strongest response is often calm silence. Not because you have nothing to say, but because you don't need everyone's approval. Anger feels powerful, but uncontrolled anger is often a display of weakness. Why? Because it reveals that someone else controls your emotional state. Imagine two people in an argument. One is yelling. The other remains calm. Who appears stronger? The calm person. Because composure signals control, and control signals power. This doesn't mean suppressing emotions. It means mastering them. A person who controls their emotions can think clearly. A person controlled by emotions becomes predictable, and predictable people are easy to manipulate. Weak people often mistake arguing for strength. They must have the last word. They must prove they're right. They must defeat every opponent. But strong people understand something strange. Not every battle is worth fighting. Sometimes winning an argument costs more than losing it. Your peace, your reputation, your energy, your focus. The strongest people don't waste energy on meaningless conflicts. They choose their battles carefully, because attention is a valuable resource. One of the easiest weaknesses to exploit is approval addiction. You post something. You check reactions. You make a decision. You need reassurance. You speak. You hope everyone agrees. The problem? The moment your self-worth depends on others, they gain power over you. Manipulators understand this. They use praise as bait, then withdraw it to control behavior. Strong people appreciate approval, but they don't depend on it. Their confidence comes from internal standards, not external applause. Many people reveal too much too quickly. Their fears, their insecurities, their plans, their frustrations, to the wrong audience. Information is power. Every detail you reveal can be used to influence, manipulate, or undermine you. This doesn't mean becoming secretive. It means becoming selective. Strong people understand timing. They know when to speak and when to remain silent, because mystery often creates more respect than endless explanation. Perhaps the biggest weakness of all is the fear of upsetting people. Many people spend their lives trying to avoid conflict, trying to be liked, trying to make everyone happy. But there's a problem. The moment you fear disapproval, people sense it, and some will exploit it. They'll push boundaries, demand more, take advantage. Why? Because they know you'll struggle to say no. Strength isn't being rude. Strength is being willing to disappoint people when necessary, because protecting your boundaries is more important than protecting everyone's feelings. Mentally strong people understand one powerful principle. Your reaction is your responsibility, not the insult, not the criticism, not the disrespect. Your reaction. You cannot control what others do, but you can control how you respond, and that changes everything. When you stop reacting emotionally to every challenge, people lose their ability to manipulate you. When you stop seeking validation, people lose leverage over you. When you remain calm under pressure, people begin to respect you, because strength is not domination. Strength is self-mastery. The truth is that weakness is rarely visible on the outside. It reveals itself through reactions. Every emotional outburst, every desperate defense, every need for approval, every inability to walk away. These are signals, and people are always watching. The good news? Every reaction can be changed. Every weakness can become a strength, the moment you learn to master yourself. If this video opened your eyes, don't keep scrolling. Take a moment and comment below. What reaction do I need to control the most? I'd love to read your answers. And if you're serious about developing mental toughness, emotional discipline, and psychological insight, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. Because the strongest person in the room is rarely the loudest. It's the one who cannot be controlled. And that's exactly what we're learning to become. See you in the next video.